Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let's start your reading for the month of January. Let's see what January brings for Scorpio. Let's keep it hidden. And now I'll take out a card for each week. So that's the first week of January, second week, the third week, and that's towards the end of the month. We start January with financial constraints. See, this card is talking about, not having as much as you want. It's not about, having nothing. It's having a limited amount, like constraint. It's limited. However, one doesn't know what is behind this cupboard. There could be more, or the cupboard could be bare. But whatever you are seeing in the first glance, it makes you feel that, it's just a limited amount. You can't see more than that, or maybe there's not more than what you would, it's like, you open the cupboard and you see, and, your response is that only this much. Okay, that kind of a thing. So there could be more, but it seems that, that you have something. It's not that you don't have anything. And what's behind that is something completely different. One doesn't know. Let's see what the tarot will tell us with respect to financial constraints. You could be feeling a little under the weather as well. Having only limited amount of energy and health to do, your basic work, but not more than that, right? That's also something I get for you. We have the Wild Hunt. Wow, this is the Tower card. And the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. So I do see, sudden, something quite unexpected, coming your way, something you couldn't have, thought of earlier, a situation, where you felt that, it was very limited, it was very constrained, not having enough. With the Four of Pentacles here, again, it's like you don't want to share too much. You feel a little insecure with what you have, and it causes you a little, unhappiness. But there is this sudden change which comes about, which kind of, let's say, the way things have happened, it doesn't make you. See, this is a card of you having enough in terms of money, in terms of finances, in terms of resources. But whatever it is, it's robbed you of your happiness. It's robbed you of, your emotional contentment. Something could have happened quite suddenly. Or let's see that, maybe you snap out of this. Let me get a little look with the tarot that, is this giving you this, or is this getting you out of this? What is this Tower card about? It's definitely something, to do with your, money. I feel it could be money, it could be health, it could be resources. Something, you feel that, you have, but you don't want to tell others. You are quite, you don't want to share with others even, right? And let's see how it's connected. We have the Ten of Swords over here. Okay, so I do feel that, you're coming out of this Tower card indicates that, whatever you felt, wherever you felt a little constrained with terms, in terms of money, or in terms of health, or in terms of work, something has come about pretty out of the blue, in a very unexpected manner, something you could not even think about, Scorpio, right? And it has put an end to, your worry with respect to this. However, like I said, that, you've been robbed of your emotional contentment and emotional well-being, but nonetheless it is providing, the money for you. So it's happened, but in a way which has, caused you a little bit of emotional distress. But it's definitely put an end to this phase of, where you felt that it wasn't enough. Now you have, I think, the door opening up to giving you a little more than what you used to have, or what you were used to. But in that entire process, there's been a little bit of an emotional distressful time, with respect to, whatever this money thing is, or the health thing is. But and that's what is going to be in the first week of January. So you'll, that breakthrough will happen, that it'll give you all of that. But at the emotional level, you might not be feeling very good with respect to how it has happened. So, the event is definitely mentioned over here. It's going to be happening quite suddenly, but it's not something, which makes you happy. So yeah, fine, it got done, it's got cleared up, you realized what happened. But it's like, emotionally doesn't it was very distressing to be in that process. It took a toll on your emotions. I mean, you feel that it could have been done in a better manner, which could have made you happier. But whatever it is, I guess the universe has its own ways, but nonetheless, it's giving you the money, it's giving you the resources, it's giving you what you wanted. Second week of January, we have the third chakra, which is the solar plexus. It's all about getting your confidence back. It's all about, that faith in yourself. It's about that I, me, myself thing. It's important to a certain extent in everyone's life, having that confidence, to work through your plans, to work through what you want, to accomplish what you want for yourself, as well as, holding your ground, okay, and being very firm with your decisions, and not buckling under pressure, holding your own. That is also with the solar plexus. So let's see how it's connected. We have the Knight of Swords, Five of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. I think this whatever sudden event happened, which seems to have given you, let's say, the money, it's given you what you wanted. I'll put it like that. Whatever you were looking for, you got it in a very unexpected manner. But it, like I said, took a toll on you emotionally. But now, second week of January, Scorpio, you'll see your energy picking up. You will be moving, briskly. Thoughts, you've got this. Now, you see the clarity coming in your thoughts. And with the clarity in your thoughts, that confidence that now I can do what I want to do. Here I feel, there had been, with the Five of Cups over here and the Five of Wands, there had been that little push and pull which you were experiencing, that energetic push and pull. And that is why I said that, you did not buckle under pressure and give in to what others wanted. You held your ground, you stood firm, you believed in yourself and what you wanted. The universe gave it to you in a rather unexpected manner. So you waited, for things to, get sorted out, but you did not budge your stand, which was really good. And now you have that sense of contentment, that sense of, again, it's pentacles, right? Having the material requirement met. Okay, so that's really good. Now you like kind of moved away from this situation where there was a little bit of a tussle, ego pull, who's going to give in, who's not, and things like that. But you've come out the winner in this, Scorpio. That's what I feel, because you just waited. You had an inner knowing that you just need to wait. Things are going to fall into place. You probably had that faith in the universe as well. It delivered in the first week of January. Now you can sit back and relax with respect to this. Let's see what's in the third week of January. Contract. Oof. My God, I think this was something which is meant for you, whatever it was. And you had an inner knowing. That's why I feel with this Five of Wands, you waited your turn. You know more than what other people know with respect to the situation. That's why you waited. You knew that is going to happen, but you did not know how it's going to happen, right? So whatever has come your way, it's been part of a contract, and you knew it well all along, Scorpio. Now let's see what is it about this contract. This card wants to come out, the Ten of Cups, the card of happiness. This is something which is bound to give you happiness. Okay, the contract is something which is binding. So whatever you have got and whatever was meant for you came your way. Why? Because it is meant to give you this emotional contentment, right? From feeling emotionally distressed, feeling unhappy, feeling a little miserable and blue. Now you're coming out of that and you're experiencing that emotional contentment because you've got this was meant for you. It's finally fallen in your lap. So let's see what this is about. Two of Wands. So it's all, you're all set to look at something completely new for yourself, right? No going back to the old. Whatever has been done, it's gone away. And now you see what the rewards are going to be like. Queen of Swords over here. Now, you have the time to, decide what you want and what you don't. High Priest and the Five of Swords over here. So here, now with whatever, was supposed to be for you has come your way, and like I said, here you've bid goodbye to those times where you were working hard with whatever it was. It's all been settled now. It's up to you what you want to create for yourself. Be confident of your skills and abilities. And now I also feel you don't need the approval of somebody. Maybe with respect to this, there was somebody, maybe there were people whom you were always doing something for, and they really did not appreciate the effort you put in. But now you have the opportunity to do what you want, because you know your worth. Those people did not recognize your worth. They did not recognize and honor you for what you were doing. Right now you have the opportunity, I think, to do away with certain connections, to do away with certain situations in life, because the contract has been fulfilled between you and those people. They giving you, you getting what you needed, and now you don't need to be, you're not connected to them anymore. I feel that right now it might not have happened, but at the energetic level, I feel that you're free to disconnect with them. You don't need to connect with them. They kind of used to look a little poorly on you, look down upon the other person, in a certain way. I'm picking that up with this card. But you knew your self-worth. But sometimes it does happen, Scorpio. We are put in this position, others are in this position, but with the peacock over here, you know your worth. The other person does not recognize it. That's their problem. You are out of this position now. Okay, and you're able to cut off and cut away from people who were connected to this aspect of your life. You have the choice, and this is the Queen of Swords, right? So it's all about how you are thinking. You are free of them. So now you know that you don't need to include them in your plans. You don't need to keep them in your thoughts. You don't need to consider them in terms of living your life anymore. The contract is over. I've been picking up strong energies for Scorpio for the past month or so, where things were really ending. The contract card really proves that now at the energy level, I feel you're completely free of them. Absolutely. And what does the last week of January say? Man holding a coin. So you start with financial constraints, and here you have man holding a coin. Further pentacle energy, and it's like the material abundance and prosperity. Let's see what this man holding a coin is about. This entire thing is all set to clear up even further in the third week of January, Scorpio. So these are just like, just kind of started out, and you see how it's going to, really become even clearer by the time you reach the 21st of January, approximately that time. So let's see what this card is about. Man holding a coin. King of Cups. Here, look at this is again, a man who's really happy and relishing and enjoying what he has at that point in time. Okay, like it makes him very happy. Whatever money has come, whatever resources are made available to you, you're very happy with what it can give you. You are probably going to indulge a little, with the money, and that's like, be happy, of course, Scorpio. Two of Pentacles, more Pentacles. Let me get another one. Take these two. Nine of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Wow, you've been waiting for this, and finally you're going to get that. It's a completely new beginning for you, which you've been waiting for a long time. You have been, that's what I feel. Now you have got choices with respect to what you can do with your money, in terms of, you've been waiting for this opportunity, Scorpio, to have enough to do what you want, and however you want to, use it, spend it, put it wherever you want to, right? You've been waiting for this opportunity, and you have got it. That's what I can say. In the last week of January, it'll become even clear. See, third week of January starts by telling you that this is what is happening. Fourth week of January, you will see the manifestation. If I remember correctly, I had told you that energetically you can start cutting away, but I feel by the fourth week of January, things will become absolutely clear. You will know, how you want to, use your money, how you want to use your resources. This is an opportunity you've been waiting for, Scorpio, and finally, it's going to be like there in your hand physically. So, it kind of really, really wraps up this entire thing for good. And, it'll put the final stamp that you are free to do what you want with what you have got. It was owed to you, it was a contract you had with other people. So, whatever you've got, be happy with it. There's lots you can do with it. You waited for a long time. Choose, what you want to do, this or that. So, that's totally your choice how you do it. But, I do feel it's going to be clarifying a lot of things for you, and the way your life has been so far. Okay, with that, I'll wrap it up, Scorpio. Thanks for watching.